Aries, this is going to be your June general reading. It can resonate on your love. It can resonate on your career, however it resonates with you. Welcome back all my subscribers, new viewers, and cross-watchers. Thank you for taking the time to support my channel by viewing, like, sharing, and subscribing. We're going to get started here. I've already pre-saged the cards with the Palo Santo stick. I'm going to use the energy bowl to cleanse the frequencies in the room and also the energies within myself. Okay, so here we get started. Aries. All right, Aries. So hopefully this is finding you in a good, prosperous, abundant place. Hopefully you're in a good, healthy state. I know everybody's working on that. All right, so we're going to be using the Wonderland Tarot for your main message. We're going to be using the Divine Legacy for the main message of the Celtic spread. We've got the Soul's Journey for an inspirational message that is going to be our before, and we have an inspiration with the Magic Times for the after read, okay? So we're going to get started and find out what is going on with my Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If this doesn't resonate, because it cannot resonate with every Aries, please chuck it in the bucket, check your natal chart, and see what better resonates with your signs, okay? So here we go, Aries. Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment, welcoming all you back, my subscribers, new viewers, and cross-watchers. Thank you for supporting my channel again by like, sharing, and subscribing. We appreciate it. Okay, so the Hierophant, this is going to be your message. You're looking for either a traditional career, traditional relationship. However this resonates with you, keep in mind this is for general reading, so it can resonate either way, however it resonates with you. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, Aries. If you're dealing with the Taurus, the Hierophant is specific to a Taurus if you're dealing with a person. If not, it is, again, dealing with the relationship that's a traditional relationship and or a traditional type of career that you're looking for, okay? So we'll get better messages and deeper messages on what that means to you, okay? So your soul's journey, let's see what message the Soul Journeys has for Aries in June. Welcome back. I'm sorry I didn't get to you in May. I was trying to preserve my energies to avoid sickness, okay? So here we go. We have Judgment, okay? So not only do you have the Hierophant, which is the Taurus card, which is about traditional relationships and traditional careers, you have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, okay? So reserve your judgment. Don't prejudge others for what they do or for what they don't do. Just realize that everybody has a divine time that they do things in. It might not be the same way that you would do things or the same way or in a time that you would do it, but just understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So they deal with it, how they deal with it, in the way they deal with it, the way they feel is best. Okay, so everybody, don't prejudge anybody. Let them live their life like they let you live your life. Okay, don't judge. All right, so we're going to see how that comes into play for your June reading. All right, so Aries, here we go. We're going to get started with your Celtic spread. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what we got going on for Aries in June. Well, it's been a while since I shuffled, so that does show it. Let's get it going here. Come on. There we go. 2 more shuffles. 1 more. All right, here we go. We're going to cut the deck. And let us get started. 1, 2, 3. All right, what does Aries need to know for their main message or main issue? What does Aries need to know for their main message or issue? Okay, that's a little bit too much, but we do have the World card that flipped. So let's go ahead and find out what you have going on with completion. It looks like there's a completion of a cycle, completion of something that you, in a relationship, or completion in a job. Your obstacle here is the 7 of Wands, having your defenses up, not allowing the change to come through. Maybe the completion is there and at hand, but you're refusing to lay down the rods. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You're not letting down your guard to allow the new things to come in after a completion, okay? Maybe you've got judgment in your mind. Let's take a look, okay? So what is below Aries? What is passing Aries? We have the, crossroads. You're at a crossroads, either in a relationship or a career. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You're at a crossroads in the past, just the immediate past, just passing in May, going into June now. So we're at a crossroads. You don't know whether your block is that you are not allowing new things to come in, even though there's a completion at hand and there's no changing that completion. That completion is at hand, okay? What is above Aries in June? I have the 3 of Cups. Maybe it's a 3-party event. Maybe it's a celebration. So maybe it is that you're not willing to let go things so you can allow that celebration to come in so you can allow for a new traditional career or a new traditional relationship. Maybe you're in that heavy judgment period where you're not willing to let things and let your defenses down so that you can move on with that completion. Well, we'll get a further insight into that, okay? What about the distant past that is going to affect your decision making in the present and the future? What is the distant past message for Aries? I have the Nine of Cups, so wish manifestation. So you're all about wish manifestation. So maybe this is your wish manifestation, but maybe you are not allowing that wish manifestation to take place, because for every ending with the World card, which is a major completion, a major karmic lesson that you've learned in life, if you don't let go of that and you don't put your defenses down to allow the new, and you're not willing to let it go, your wish manifestation can't come in if you're blocking it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a future message. What is the future message for Aries that they need to know for their higher good? We have the future card of the Death card. Death is about separation. Unless you're dealing with a Scorpio, it would be about letting things go, completing that final chapter so that you can allow the new chapter to come in. Okay, there we go. All right, so that would be unless you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay? What is the present energies for Aries going into June? I have the King of Coins. So this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It's about everything that you try to manifest, everything that you touch, everything that you put your will into, your energy into is successful. It is the King of Coins. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn male. If that is the case, maybe this person's assisting you, or maybe this is the person that you want a traditional relationship with, however it resonates with you, or that person could be assisting you in a traditional career, all right? So we'll get some more energies into that. What is the outside influences? The outside influences is the Aquarius card. So the Star card is specific to an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but if it is an Aquarius that you are manifesting or waiting for, that person on the outside influences is going to be assisting you on the present energies in June, Aries, okay? So this is hope, faith, inspiration. It's having hope and faith into justice and healing, okay? So if you are, you know, again, if this outside influence is not an Aquarius, then it would be that this is assisting you. Your hope, your faith, your manifestation, your spirit with your manifestations is helping you to reach this goal, okay? What is the hopes and fears for Aries in June? The hopes and fears I have is the Queen of Coins. Being able to reach the pinnacle of the Queen of Coins, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is a person that is very stable, abundant, prosperous. They have everything they need. They have the career, they have the family life, they have everything balanced. They are in a good place, okay? So Aries, is that the hope? You're hoping that you're either going to be getting with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn who is very balanced, who is very abundant, prosperous, and stable, and has a lot of stability, or are you trying to reach this pinnacle of stability where you have the life of career, you have the life of family? Could that be your hope, okay? And then what is your outcome in June, Aries? The outcome in June for Aries is the Lovers, okay? So you could be trying to get that traditional soulmate connection, that relationship that is a traditional marriage or engagement, something that is more stable of a relationship, okay? Reserve your judgment. Understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So maybe this whole thing for you, Aries, is that you're trying to reach a traditional soulmate connection. If it's not, maybe you're trying to reach a perfect partnership in a career that is more of a traditional letting go of things that no longer serve you, unless you're dealing with the Scorpio, unless you're dealing with an Aquarius here. We have those two energies on the board, okay? And so yeah, let's get into the message here. Let's go ahead and clarify what's needed, okay? So the World card is all about endings, completions of a karmic life lesson, okay? Something that you've learned that's coming to an end now. Let's go ahead and clarify that for you, okay? All right, so I have the Eight of Swords. So something that was driving you in your own mind, something you were having anxieties about being able to finish. Maybe you didn't think that you were going to be able to complete this karmic lesson. Maybe in your head you were thinking, I'm never going to get through this, but it has come upon you, okay? So you have finished that karmic lesson in life. So you need to roll with it now and accept that you have finished that karmic lesson in life, okay? So the World card, all about completions, ending, and new beginnings. You have finished a karmic lesson that you've had anxieties that you would never be able to finish, okay? So maybe that's why you're having anxieties all of your own making, something that, you know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you are building it up more than what it should be and don't realize that it has come to an end. It's done now, okay? So now you don't need to be defensive. You don't need to have your defenses up. You need to put them down. That's your obstacle, okay? So your obstacle is laying down those defenses, allowing that separation and that completion to happen so that you can accept the new beginnings, the new celebrations that you need to have, okay? We're going to go ahead and clarify that Seven of Wands. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, that new beginning. So the Ace of Wands is always, aces are always about new beginnings, okay? So a new beginning of action, passion, and energy is on its way, right? So your obstacle is that you're blocking that new action, energy, and divine blessing that's being blessed to you of passion and energy and action, because you are all up in your head saying, wait, I don't think it's finished yet. Well, it is. It's finished. There's no need to worry about it anymore. You need to drop your defenses. That crossroads that you were at, you know, whether you should stay or whether you should go, has already been decided by the divine, okay? So you're that crossroads that you were at with that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Could have been that you were dealing with a Taurus. Could be that you were dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio. We have a lot of energies on the board. Gemini up there at the top, okay? But the crossroads that you were at is over, okay? That is the obstacle, letting it go, okay? So yes, you do feel lonely. You do feel bereft. You feel left out in the cold. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe there was a loss of a relationship that is at a crossroads that you had to learn a karmic lesson of life of, but you have to let it go, okay? And there is going to be loss. There is going to be a loneliness and isolation. You have to go through that period. Everybody goes through that period when they go onto something new, okay? They don't go into something new thinking, okay, you know, I don't feel scared. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel bereft. You know, it's a new change, and new change always is scary. You know, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new relationship, whatever that crossroads was for you that you were fearing being out, isolated, and left out in the cold, it's going to lead to celebration, because in your immediate future in June, we do have the celebration card with three people. If it doesn't mean that there was a three-party event, I mean, that the Three of Cups could read both ways. It could read that you need to celebrate, you need to let things go, whether it's a relationship or career, because there's celebration to be had. And that's the way I feel that it is. I don't feel that it was a three-party. I think that, you know, the karmic lesson that you had to learn is gone and done. You've done what you needed to do. You're having anxieties, though, about letting down your guard to let that new divine beginning being gifted to you come in. You are worried about at the crossroads just here recently in the past, recent past here, could have been the end of May or the middle of May to end of May. You were worried at the crossroads about being left out, about being left in the cold, not having any money, not having any friends, not having anybody to count on. But the cards in your immediate future show that you will have a reason to celebrate. It looks like here, just don't be so picky, okay? So here we are at the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we have the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, but I don't believe it. I believe that it's the message that, you know, let go so you can celebrate your achievement of getting past this obstacle, this karmic lesson that you had to learn. And not be so picky about the divine gifts being divinely gifted to you. Don't have yourself in a place where you're not accepting gifts because they're not the precise, specific goal that you wanted, the person or the job, okay? Whatever it is, be accepting. Don't miss the opportunity to celebrate with the divine gift that is being blessed with you with the Ace of Wands here. You don't want to miss this opportunity, okay? Whether it's a relationship, that's a traditional relationship coming in, or a traditional career opportunity. Because it's all about wish manifestation. In your distant past, you have the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies too, of wish manifestation. What you're trying to manifest into the universe is what is being paid to you or being given to you. You have to realize that your manifestations are coming true and not block them, okay? So let's go ahead and get a clarifying card. Yes, because if you want to wish manifest this perfect partnership, we have the Two of Cups. If you want the wish manifestation of the Nine of Cups with the Two of Cups in your distant past, you have to allow that to come in, okay? You have to drop down the guard, the Seven of Wands, let that go so that you can allow this perfect partnership, whether it's a career or whether it's a relationship, to manifest, okay? This could be the traditional relationship that you're looking for. It could be the traditional career that you're looking for, and everything has to end for something new to begin. That's what your future message says. Let that chapter close, unless you're dealing with a Scorpio. Let that chapter close so that you can let something new begin, okay? And yeah, so you have an inner conflict, okay? You need to put a death, you need to put a closure to this inner conflict that you're having, this inner battle, okay? This fear that you're having in yourself in the future that this isn't divinely gifted for you. Yes, it is. You wished it into the universe. You wished this manifestation of a better relationship or a better career that's more traditionally for you. So the universe brought that ending to you, whether it was an abrupt ending where, you know, you lost that job very quickly with all the pandemic, whether it was a relationship that was a loss, something happened that you had to let go of, but it was karmically tied and you have learned that lesson, and now the universe is giving you what you're trying to manifest. So you need to put a closure to that inner conflict and inner battle, okay? This is the Five of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So Scorpio, you're either dealing with a Scorpio that you're conflicted about, or it's that you need to put closure to a situation and let it ride and know that in your present energies in June, you will be manifesting with faith, with hope, unless you're dealing with an Aquarius that would be, helping you or assisting you. You are going to reach that, hey, everything that you put your energy into, you're going to manifest wonderful things. The King of Coins, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is a person that has it all. Everything he puts his energy to, or she puts her energy to, they manifest. They're stable, they're abundant, they're prosperous. They know the ways to overcome instability. Okay. And so your hope and faith shows that that is the case, unless you're dealing with a person that's assisting you that's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So it looks like here is in your present energies, you will be manifesting that new emotional fulfillment, that new beginning. This is an Ace of Cups. Again, aces are about new beginnings. Why are we having new beginning? Because there's a closure of something. Something had to come to an end, whether it was a career, job, relationship, it had to come to an end. So in the present energies in June, you can manifest what it is that you want. And this is a new emotional fulfillment, whether it's career, whether it's a relationship, that's what's coming through the door in June. Okay. It's going to be something that's going to manifest very well, whether it's a relationship or career, because the King of Coins doesn't fail. Okay. What they put their energies to mastering, yes, it's a slow ride. The King of Coins and the coins, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they don't move very quickly, but it will manifest into a beautiful emotional fulfillment, a new one. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify the star card and your outside influences for the month of June. I have the Emperor. Yeah. So this is you, Aries. Aries, you are having faith and hope, and you are taking charge of the situation. You're going to put your hope and faith into something that is going to manifest beautiful things in June. Okay. So keep that in mind. The Emperor is all about you taking on an Aquarius. Maybe that's the person, or maybe the Emperor is all about you having that faith and hope and trust that you can make this stuff happen. Okay. Your hopes and fears about the Queen of Coins. We have the Ace of Swords. So you're hoping that in the future that you would be able to use the insight that's divinely being blessed to you. That's another ace. So you've had three aces all together. Okay. So you're hoping that with this Ace of Swords, your hope is that with the truth, insight, and being divinely gifted to you of knowledge, okay, of insight, you are going to be able to become stable, prosperous, abundant, with the help of a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this you taking on the energies of the Queen of Coins, being truthful to yourself, abundant, prosperous, stable, and using the insight for your better good, for your higher good, for your knowledge, okay? Because you are all about this soulmate connection, okay? The Lover's card is either a major decision being made in love, or it's it could be a perfect partnership, a soulmate connection. It could be a Gemini you're dealing with, okay, Aries? If it isn't, then just take it and run with the message is that what you're working on, what your whole goal is to working on a traditional love relationship or a traditional career that is a perfect fit. And that's all about what your distant message brings to you with manifestations, having hope and faith. So Aries, I think that the journey for you is now that you've completed a life cycle, a karmic lesson within this past month here, it looks like you're ready to, you just have to accept it. You have to put down your defenses. I know it's going to be confusing. I know it's going to be something that, you're not going to have the true insight unless you're dealing with a Pisces or Gemini. It's not something that's going to be a clear path that you know exactly where it's going to lead, but just know and trust in the universe. Like the star card tells you, use your Emperor's energy to use the energies of taking charge and organizing yourself, because it looks like here that this will lead to something perfect for you. Okay, this will definitely lead to something perfect for you. Okay, Aries, so let's get you a inspiration message, and then this will be your June reading. Again, it can resonate with you through love, through career, however it resonates with you. Just remember to not judge, prejudge. Don't be in anxiety about the ending, because the ending needed to take place so that the manifestation could take place. Okay, your card fell here. Let me get it. Okay. So your inspiration message for June is quest, be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Okay. So this ties into the whole message of letting it go, writing it out, having faith and that the manifestation that you put forth is going to come true. Taking charge with the Aries energies of being organized, taking charge of the situation and being bold, knowing that this is your ride. Okay. This is your ride here, and it's going to lead you to that perfect soulmate connection or perfect partnership in a career. It's something that you've been manifesting. It's something that you've been wanting, and it's here. Okay. So just trust in that message that this is what you wanted. Okay. And you have to let an ending happen, whether it's with a Scorpio, whether it's a Gemini, Aquarius, you have a lot of energies on the board here, Pisces, whatever the situation is, let it end so that new beginning can come to you. Okay. Let it end and new beginnings will come to you. Okay. So much love to you, Aries, until we read again. This is Karen with Intuitive Enlightenment. Like, share, and subscribe. Take care.